A series of powerful atmospheric rivers will continue to pound the West Coast, specifically California, over the next week to 2 weeks. This could turn into a really dangerous situation for the West. Significant flash flooding is going to be likely. Major mudslides are going to be a problem. And then crushing snow will be coming to the higher elevations of the Sierra Nevada. What's going on, guys? If you're new here, I'm meteorologist Jonathan Kegges, and we talk and track all things weather. Here we go. The Pineapple Express pattern is in full swing on Tuesday morning. This is a look at the water vapor imagery. It shows the amount of moisture in the mid-levels of our atmosphere. We have some of that already slamming the North California coastline. Here is our developing, though, system way out in the Pacific, and you see all of the moisture associated with that. All of this is eventually going to be directed towards Northern California and then riding the California coast all the way down into extreme northern Mexico as well. It's called the Pineapple Express because the moisture routes are through the deep tropics. For reference, Hawaii is right down in the corner of your screen, just out of center there. And that moisture extending all the way back into the deep tropical Pacific. If you are finding this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help us out a lot. Also, I would love to know where you are tuning in from. Please post that in the comments below. We are looking at the precipitable water model forecast, essentially the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. The darker greens, yellows, and even reds that pop up indicate the higher moisture content for the atmosphere to play with. Here is our developing system. This is the Pineapple Express here, this fire hose of moisture extending all the way back to Hawaii, getting ready to be unleashed on the west coast of the United States, specifically most of this heading towards California. This is as of early Wednesday morning. By Wednesday afternoon, watch what happens. All of that moisture, again, that fire hose being directed from Hawaii right towards San Francisco, San Jose, Northern California, under the gun for significant flash flooding. Mudslides are going to be likely out of this. Again, this is Wednesday afternoon into Thursday. Fast forwarding, then we get that plume of moisture to ride the California coastline south into places like Santa Barbara, into LA, and then eventually into the Baja Peninsula of Mexico. So that is the next atmospheric river. Watch what happens. We charge up the atmosphere again. We have more moisture. Another one develops right behind it. You see that green just slamming right into the California coast. But wait, there's more as we get into next week. This is now January 9th into 10th. More moisture being distributed and unleashed right on into California. Look at the darker blues show up in the Sierra Nevadas now. This is extremely heavy snow. Several inches of snow per hour. We're going to end up with feet of additional snow in the Sierras. Look at the heavy rain still extending from Northern California all the way down now into the Los Angeles area, especially the northern side of the metro. This continues. Again, a little break coming for you on Friday. And then another one slamming the coast into the weekend that is extremely heavy rain back to Northern California, Eureka through San Francisco, San Jose, back in it. And that continues to ride down the coast. Look at the heavy snow again and the dark blues popping up. We'll take a break and then another one. This is going to be on January 9th into 10th. We are in this pattern for the long haul in California. Yo, it has been a long time since the state of California has seen this much rain. Again, do not drive through any flooded roadways. Be on the lookout for mudslides. Again, look at these numbers here where the darker pinks and purples are popping up. That's where we could see more than a foot of moisture, a foot of rain, really from about North San Francisco all the way up to Eureka, to Crescent City. Even in Los Angeles, 4 to 8 inches of rain is not going to be out of the question down in the southern part of the state. And then again, when you factor in the amount of snow coming down the pipeline in the Sierra Nevadas, look at this. That was through Sunday afternoon. And then there's still more to come on top of that next week. But look at the numbers here in the higher elevations. I'm going to take this also through Sunday. There you go, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. The model forecast here is maxing out at over 100 inches of snow in that darker purple color that's popping back up embedded in the blue. That's over 8 feet of snow in the highest elevations of the Sierra Nevada. For those that have been with this channel long enough, you know I hate the hype. This is a very serious situation that will likely be unfolding over the next several days and into the week ahead across California. We're talking feet of snow up to a foot of rain or more right along the coast, especially in Northern California. Certainly, we've needed the rain for a long time, but not like this. This is going to cause extreme issues in terms of the flooding and the mudslide threat. Please make sure that you are paying attention. And if you do come across flooded roadways, please, whatever you do, turn around, don't drown. Make sure that you're paying close attention in the state of California over the next week to 2 weeks as these series of atmospheric rivers continue. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. And again, be safe. We'll catch you next time.